All right, hey everyone, Jeff here at StopThePirates.blogspot.com. This video might be a little bit off topic, but kind of not really. It all kind of gels together. But about 3 years ago, I think, past July, 3 years, I weighed in at like 315 pounds. So I go, okay, I got to do something because I'm not feeling good, and something needed to be done. So a lot of people were talking about, doing these green juices, kind of going on a quit eating meat basically, and just kind of going all green type vegetable fruit diet, and that'll take the weight off, and you'll feel better, and kumbaya with all the animals that are being mistreated and everything like that. So I kind of went out and I bought a juicer, which is I think it was called a Brunel. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like $150 juicer where it spins, and it's got the blade in there with the cup, and you just ram the vegetables through there and you get the juice. Because the theory being is you just get all the essential nutrients and everything from the juice, and puts the pulp on the side, so you don't have to, your body doesn't have to expend energy trying to digest all that. So I did that, and immediately what happened is you get massive diarrhea, and it goes right through you. So it flushes your whole system out. And admittedly, it did kind of work, I think, for a month. And let me just point out too, up to this point, I had some bouts with what they call gout, which is hyperuricemia, which is like little urine crystals in your blood. It's just really bad. They get lodged in your joints, like in your big toe, your knees, anywhere. And so I wanted to do something about that. So I knew I kind of done enough research that I needed to change my diet up. So I kind of embarked on that vegetable thing and cut out all meat. Occasionally, once a month, I'd have a piece of chicken or something with my salad, but just salads, fruit in the morning, a lot of big plates of mangoes, oranges, grapefruits, lemons, whatever. I did all that. But increasingly, I wasn't having any energy at all. Some of the weight came off, yes, I lost about 50 pounds. But I was having more health problems with the gout. The gout kept coming back, or my joints start hurting all over. My knees and my ankles, I was having problems with. I couldn't walk. It was like I was getting like foot diabetic pain to the point where it hurt to walk. I couldn't get out. I couldn't walk for some reason, and this kept going right up until about 10 days ago. My last bout with gout put me in the hospital, and it lasted about a month. So I was thinking, fuck, I'm dying. My dad and my grandpa on his side both died of leukemia, which is a blood disorder. So I just go, this is it. I'm going to die young. I'm going to be, and the pain got so bad this time with the gout. It started in my right ankle. It swelled up like a balloon. Couldn't walk on it. Bedridden for like a week. I finally and it was difficult to drive myself to the emergency room, where all they do is give you some kind of drugs that initially when I got it started to work, but then over a period of time, it just didn't really work anymore. So, and it was difficult to drive to the emergency room, but I had to get some like Vicodins for the pain and some of those pills again. But it kept on. It kept on for like a week. A month. It went from my right ankle to my left ankle to my right knee to this wrist to this shoulder. I mean, just massive amounts of pain. And this isn't the first time. If I made it through in the past 3 years, 4 or 5 days out of a month, pain-free, it was a good month. I was constantly in pain and still doing this juicing bullshit and eating big salads and avocados and no meat. Okay. So I was just so, I mean, I got brainwashed that meat was the bad thing. Meat is the problem. And this is funny, but I went to the emergency room, and all they did was look at the doctor looked, he goes, yeah. I go, it's gout again. He goes, yeah. And he wrote me a prescription. And they sent me this statement. And it's funny because I did a video on this a long time ago. But this is, they're not sending you a bill. It's actually a statement. Because they're using your name in all capital letters here. And so it's like getting in a bank loan. This is already prepaid. There is no money to pay anything with anyway. So I'm a U.S. citizen. They own me, and they're a public institution. I'm the public, so they have to fix me when I have a problem. But then they trick you and try and get you to contract with them. I don't even do that. They didn't even ask me to sign anything this time, which was cool. But now I did that video. They send this statement out, and they say, I don't want to give it all my info, but right on the front it says, "This is a bill." Well, thank you. Like a dollar bill. I can use it to pay you guys. So yeah, he did that, and here's the bill: $2,267. I mean, can you imagine? Whatever. I'll just wait for it to go to collections. When the collection company sends me their statement, I'll hit them with the debt validation letter and tell them if they ever contact me again and they don't remove this from my credit, I'm going to sue them under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And I got a 3-page letter. I just print it out. Boom. There you go. Get it off my credit right now. And then I hit the credit agency. So you don't have to pay these people. They took everything. There's nothing left. But anyway, getting back to the vegetable thing and the juicing. About 10 days ago, I mean, I've been hearing about this carnivore diet for a little bit. Was that guy Jordan Peterson or something? He's on the Joe Rogan podcast occasionally. And he said, and there's other things I was dealing with too. Yeah, depression, insomnia, and just the constant pain. My body would just ache all day, every day. I'm popping leaves. I go through a bottle of that in a week, and Tylenols, and I know that's not good for your liver. And then just to get through the end of the night, I would have to like drink a 6-pack of beer and half a pint of whiskey, just so I could pass out and get some sleep. I'm talking real fucking pain. And so I go, fuck it, I'm going to try this carnivore diet, which is you cut out everything. All I'm eating is steaks, chicken, fish, just meat, no vegetables, none of it. And come to find out that vegetables and plants are like living things, and they've devised over their genetics or whatever, over the millennials, that they have safety systems and what do I want to call it? Things that they do to protect themselves from being eaten by other animals. So animals won't want to eat it. And all these fucking vegetables that we're eating have like not pesticides, but something like that are harmful to human beings. And obviously, I don't know which one of them or all of them that I was eating that was making me sick. Was causing that to me, which poison or which kind of a pesticide inside that the plants naturally produce themselves as a life-saving thing that they do so they can live, because they're alive and they want to live. And it's like, for example, caffeine in coffee beans. People understand that that's poison, and it's in there. I mean, it won't kill you unless you have massive amounts of it. But the reason there's caffeine, and it is a pesticide, is to keep bugs from eating it. And when humans eat it, it speeds up your metabolism so you can hurry and get it out of your system because your body recognizes it as a poison. And that's what was happening to me, I think, when doing all these fucking green juices and shit. So anyway, I started on the carnivore diet 10 days ago, and I've already lost 10 pounds. I'm not hungry ever. I have like 2 steaks a day. It's not cheap. You can throw in like hamburgers and put some cheese on it. I think a little bit of cheese is okay. But I swear to you, I will never, ever, ever, the rest of my life, eat a fucking salad, a broccoli, a cauliflower, asparagus, an avocado, a fucking orange, a lemon, and strawberry, nothing. I'm done. That's the biggest scam ever perpetrated on the world, is that we need to eat this crap. This shit going out of the ground. It's poison. If you ask me, it almost killed me. So I will never ever touch it. Or anything, anything that's mass produced by it. It's all genetically modified anyway, and it's all sprayed with like Roundup. What do you call it? Monsanto's Roundup, which is poison. It's poison. It's killing people. So I mean, it's just good grass-fed beef. That's all you need. That's it. And you will feel better than you have. I feel better right now than I have, and I can think. My mind is like waking up. I can go for a walk. I can go for a bike ride, and if you like to drink, you can drink on it. Just no beer though. You can have like vodka and soda. No sugar. It's poison. All that shit. Cake, bread, pie. I mean, you won't want it anyway, because you'll be completely satiated 4 or 5 days in. So anyway, if you're interested in how to take care of these so-called bills from hospitals, go to stopthepirates.blogspot.com. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening.